Hello everyone, I'm Jack Fisher, welcome to my world, and I hope everyone had a wonderful new year. I'm sure this one had a very different feel compared to last year. I don't think I need to belabor why, but let's not beat around the bush here. Celebrating anything in 2020 was obscured by a global pandemic, and that pandemic didn't end in 2021, despite our best efforts. Because as of this recording, it's still raging, and it'll likely continue raging in 2022. But as frustrating as that might be, I believe we're still in a better place now than we were last year. The path before us is much clearer. We know what we must do in order to make 2022 better than the last 2 years. Whether or not we actually do so remains in question. That's entirely up to us collectively. That may be scary for many cynics, but I tend to err on the side of hope and optimism. And to that end, I certainly want to do my part. And I hope to continue improving in everything I do, be it making YouTube videos, working on my health, or furthering my personal life. I have some idea on how I want to go about this, but I don't expect everything to be obvious and easy. Every year brings with it new challenges, shortcomings, and setbacks. But with those difficulties come opportunities. And I try to see the beginning of every new year as an opportunity. It's a chance to step back, reevaluate the previous year, and make new decisions for the year ahead of me. In doing so, I've already made some decisions that I'd like to share. I'd also like to offer some announcements and teasers for what lies ahead in Jack's world. And first off, I want to thank everyone who has helped this channel grow so much. When 2021 began, I didn't even have 100 subscribers, and I didn't have a single video with more than 100 views. That all changed over the course of this past year. I now have over 400 subscribers, and some of my videos have views in the thousands. One even managed to get over 100,000. For that, I am deeply grateful. This growth has encouraged me to put more time and effort into this channel. I've already invested more resources. Last year, I bought a new advanced mic for recording audio, as well as better software for video editing. And I sincerely hope that investment has shown in some of my recent videos. I'd like to continue that trend of increased quality in 2022. I don't know if that means new hardware, as I don't know how much more I can upgrade at this point. But it may mean testing out some new types of video content. I'm already experimenting with downloading some footage of me playing certain video games. I'd like to see if that's something else my audience would enjoy. I'm also interested in making some more mini documentary style videos, sort of like what I did with my Inhumans vs. X-Men video. I have some ideas on which kinds of topics I'd like to cover, but if anyone has any suggestions, please share them. I'm always open to new ideas. I've even talked to one of my good friends and fellow YouTubers, DC Marvel Girl, about a collaboration video. We haven't made anything official just yet, but that's an opportunity I certainly hope to pursue. And I feel there's plenty of room for collaboration and cooperation with my world and others. In the more immediate future, I'm also planning a new series of videos on Marvel's Ultimate Universe. I won't give away too much, but it promises to be my most ambitious comic book-centered project to date. And, depending on the responses to those videos, I might do others like them. Further down the line, I'm also contemplating videos with a bit more of a storytelling focus. One particular idea I've entertained is making my own creepypasta stories and reading them. That might be something I'll save for Halloween, but if that's the kind of content people want to see more of, please let me know. These are all exciting possibilities, and I look forward to exploring them with my channel. But in doing so, it has also inspired another choice that I'd like to announce. You may have noticed that at the end of every video, I provide a link to my website, jackfisherbooks.com. That's a website I've maintained for nearly 5 years now, and one I post it to regularly on an almost daily basis. The original purpose of that website was to help me publish some books that I'd written, as well as some short stories. Unfortunately, that effort has stalled. And in evaluating the traffic that website gets, I think the time has come for me to set it aside. And that means that moving forward, I won't be posting to it daily anymore. Now, if you're a regular visitor to that website, don't worry, I still plan on keeping it up. And I haven't given up on my efforts to become a published author one day. I still have many unpublished manuscripts that I'd love to sell. But right now, I don't think that website is going to help me achieve those goals. I'll still offer some content, just not nearly as regularly. I'll even keep linking to it. But for the foreseeable future, I want to focus on building an audience for this channel. The nature and substance of that content remains to be seen. For now, I don't want to focus too much on one particular type of video. And a lot of that does depend on what kind of audience I get in the coming months and which content attracts the most views. Maybe I'll eventually find a particular niche to dive into. But for now, I want my world to stay open, diverse, and ready to test new ventures. I already have plenty of videos in the works. Expect more content on shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Dragon Prince, and Daria. Expect more reactions to news about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as well as movie reviews for upcoming movies. And yes, expect a few rants and tirades here and there about stuff that grinds my gears. But whatever comes in 2022, I hope that you, the wonderful people who have joined me in this world, enjoy the ride every step of the way. If you have suggestions or tips to offer, please share them. I'm still relatively new at this, and I'm still teaching myself on the particulars of making and editing videos. I'd love to get feedback and insights, whatever form they may take. I really do want this channel to be the best it can possibly be, both for this year and for many more to come. I don't expect it to be easy. Nothing worth doing ever is. But I want it to be just as fulfilling for me as it is for those watching this. And I look forward to making that effort in 2022. Thanks for watching, everyone. And thanks for joining me in my world. Be it last year, this year, or in the years to come. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, take care and stay safe.